It was a chilly Friday morning in the old town of Faizabad. The sky was painted with hues of orange and gold, and the azan for Fajr had just echoed across the rooftops. Maulana Qareem, with his turban neatly tied and tasbih in hand, was walking to the masjid, his steps steady and his heart calm. But that day, something unusual happened. Something that left Maulana Qareem speechless. As he turned the corner of the bazaar, he saw a man sitting on the cold stone pavement, dirty shawl wrapped around his shoulders, a frail hand stretched out, and eyes that had seen too much. A beggar, but not the usual kind. He wasn't chanting Allah ke naam pe de Baba. He wasn't pleading. He was just sitting, quiet, watching. Maulana paused, and for a few seconds the two just looked at each other. Then the beggar spoke.
"You're Maulana Qareem, aren't you? The one who speaks of taqwa and sabr. Tell me something, Maulana. Where is Allah when hunger bites harder than sin?"
The question cut through the morning air like a blade. Harsh, raw, honest. Maulana Qareem didn't answer immediately. He sat beside the beggar on the same cold pavement.
"What is your name, brother?"
"Jalil."
"Jalil Bhai? You asked a question many carry in their hearts but few dare to speak aloud. Where is Allah when we suffer? When hunger burns the stomach and prayers seem to go unanswered?"
"Yes, you scholars speak of sabr, but your bellies are full. You talk of rizq, but what risk does a man find in empty pockets and broken dreams?"
Maulana Qareem nodded as if acknowledging the truth in Jalil's pain.
"Let me tell you a story. Jalil Bhai. A story of a man named Ayub, peace be upon him, a prophet of Allah who had wealth, health, family, and then lost it all. Disease ate away at his flesh. His friends abandoned him. His own wife wept beside him. Yet what did he say?
"Inni masani ad-duru wa anta arhamur rahimin." Indeed, adversity has touched me, and you are the most merciful of the merciful.
You know the ayah.
I used to teach at a madrasa once, before I became this.
Maulana Qareem's eyes softened. This was not just a beggar. This was a broken man, a fallen scholar, and now a forgotten soul.
Jalil Bhai, Allah does not measure us by our bank balances or broken homes. He measures us by our hearts, our endurance, even when we cry, even when we question. Allah is Al-Sabur, the most patient, and He loves those who are patient.
But what is sabr, Maulana? To sleep hungry, to watch others eat while your child weeps for a roti?
Sabr is not silence. It is not weakness. It is not accepting injustice. Sabr is choosing not to lose your Iman in the face of loss. It is resisting the urge to steal, to curse, to blame Allah.
But I've lost everything.
Not everything. You still remembered the ayah of Ayub. That means your heart is alive, and as long as your heart beats with faith, you are not lost.
The silence between them was heavy. Then Maulana Qareem stood up. He took out a small pouch from his waistcoat, not filled with money but with dates.
These are from Medina. I brought them for myself, but today they're yours.
I don't want your charity, Maulana.
This is not charity, this is barakah, this is sharing.
Jalil hesitated, then took the pouch. His hands trembled, not from hunger but from something deeper. Shame, regret, hope.
Then Maulana said something that surprised Jalil even more. "Come to the masjid with me. There's a small room behind the library. It's empty. I need someone to organize the books, clean the prayer mats, talk to the children after class. Will you come?"
You would trust me?
I trust Allah, and I trust that broken hearts, when turned toward Him, shine brighter than untested ones.
That was the beginning. Jalil never begged again. He found dignity not in coins, but in contribution. And slowly, he found his way back to Allah. Sometimes the one asking, "Where is Allah?" is the very one Allah sends to test our Iman. And sometimes all it takes to bring a man back to faith is not a sermon, but a little kindness.
If you see someone broken, don't judge. If you meet someone bitter, don't walk away. Offer them the rope of hope, not the weight of guilt. Because the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "The one who removes a worldly hardship from a believer, Allah will remove a hardship from him on the day of judgment."
If this story touched your heart, share it with someone who needs hope today. Subscribe to Imaan Mode for more soul-stirring stories. And remember, no one is too lost for Allah's mercy.